Hi, this is Chef Paul, and today we're going to be making guacamole. Guacamole, everybody knows what guacamole is. Avocado, right? So I'm going to show you how to clean an avocado and how you can make a basic guacamole. Let's start, our mise en place, let's start with that first. Okay, so you're going to have diced tomatoes, we have diced onions, I have jalapenos. I'm using the pickled jalapenos. They're not fresh. If you want it really hot, you can use fresh, but the pickled ones are good too because they have the vinegar in there and it gives your a guacamole tang. The other thing is I have chopped cilantro. Making sure you guys, when you do the cilantro, you take the leaves out. You don't want a ton of stems. If you get a little bit in there, you just kind of pull them like this. And then if there's a little bit of stem in there, that's fine. And then you just kind of chop it, and we're gonna end up putting that into the guacamole. The other thing we're gonna be doing is avocados, right? So I'm gonna show you how you clean an avocado, okay? So we're gonna take an avocado like this and just get the knife, and you kind of cut it, and then you just kind of turn it. You're just gonna turn it like that, and then you're gonna go like this, and it opens, right? So then you gotta take the seed out. So you just kind of lightly hit it, try to get the middle of it, and you just kind of tap it on the board, and it'll come out. So I'll do one more, so you can see. You take it like this, you're gonna just pull it until it hits the seed, then you just kind of turn the avocado, and then just turn it. See, that comes out. Getting the seed out again, you just go like that, hit it once, twice. There you go, comes out. All right, next thing, getting the avocado out. The easy way to do this, you just kind of go like this, and you're just gonna kind of make little scores on it. All right, so now we just scoop it, the scored avocados. You just get a spoon. It's easy to use a spoon. You just kind of get a spoon and you put them in there. All right, so you're just scooping them and it gets them out, and you can see them in little pieces. So when we scoop these, it'll be much easier than if it's whole, and it breaks them up much easier. We're gonna do it with a wooden spoon, which is the best, not to like blend it or anything like that. You wanna keep it, you get a better texture, so we're just gonna smash it with the wooden spoon. That looks pretty good. I got them all here. So I'm gonna grab a wooden spoon and we're gonna start smashing. All right, so now we got it all in the bowl. Now we're gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna use a wooden spoon. You can use a potato masher if you had it, but something to smash it with. So I'm just using a wooden spoon here. So you're gonna grab a wooden spoon and you're just gonna kind of smash it. Smash it together, right? And break it down. And it'll take a little bit, you know. You wanna have a big enough bowl so it doesn't fly out. I used some pretty good size. This was 3 large avocados. And I'm just gonna smash it. Then we're gonna need to make sure that we season this. You're gonna need to make sure you use salt because avocados have they're flat. You know, they don't have anything to them. So we're gonna make sure we put acid, we're gonna put lemon in here, we're gonna put salt in here, we'll put some jalapenos in there. We're really gonna make sure we flavor this. The other thing is when you make guacamole, if you let it sit in the refrigerator after you're done with it, for like an hour, more flavor comes out of it. It's even better. So you can see it's starting to turn into that, starting to look, just by smashing it, it's starting to look like guacamole. It's turning into guac. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna salt it. You gotta make sure you put salt on it, just like that. All right, a little salt, and keep smashing it. You wanna get all the smashing done before we put onions and tomatoes and all that. So we gotta get that texture done first. All right. So I'm gonna grab some lemons and we're gonna put lemons in it. All right, so I have fresh lemons, so I'm gonna go ahead and use fresh lemons. If you don't, you don't have to, but fresh lemons are best. Put a little lemon juice in there. You gotta get some acid in there. Nice lemon juice inside. Get that lemon in there. Maybe one more here, that looks pretty good. Turn this around, get that in, perfect. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of get the juice to go into the avocado. All right, just about there. And then I'm gonna add the rest of it. That looks pretty good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna add the rest. So I'm gonna add some cilantro that we chopped up and throw some cilantro in here, as much or as little as you want. I'm gonna add some of our jalapenos in there. Gotta get the jalapenos. These are mild, but they're pickled. That gives it some nice tang as well. Okay, and mix that in there. We gotta throw some onions. You can use white or red, whatever you have. I have white, so I'm gonna use the white. Mix that inside, just like that. That all mixed nice. That looks good. And we're gonna take this, add some tomatoes, nice diced tomatoes in there as well. Diced tomato, perfect. I'll mix this in too. And all mix. I'm just using a spoon. Just using this wooden spoon. Get that all nice. All right. I'm gonna grab a rubber spatula. Get the sides, make sure you get it all off the sides here. All right, now what I'm gonna do, what am I putting in? Oh, Tabasco. We need a little Tabasco. So here we go, a little Tabasco in there. You can use whatever chili sauce you have. Tabasco is good, it has that vinegar, it gives it that perfect tang. All right, and then the next thing you gotta do is you gotta taste it for salt. You know, you gotta make sure we got enough salt in here. So I'm gonna taste it, see what our salt looks like. Do we need more? Because remember, avocados need salt. Add some more salt. All right, mix that in. Mix that all together. I'm gonna add a little bit more of the Tabasco. I got this, I'll put a little bit more tomato inside of it. And mix this in. All right. All right, I'm gonna scrape this out and I'm gonna show you how to serve it. All right, so here we go. We got guacamole. It's really simple to make. You see, basically it's avocado. You smash it first with a spoon, and then you add what you want. We added diced tomatoes. We added onions, cilantro, some jalapenos. Make sure you get salt in there because it's flat. Now I use lemons because that's what I have. You can use limes. Limes give it a great flavor too if you have limes in them. And you can see it's so easy to make. And if you put it in the refrigerator for like an hour, it even gets better. It gets cold and all the flavors really come out. So try to make it at home.